Welcome to our channel Competition Grid. Here we are going to discuss current affairs daily. So please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get further notification. Hi guys, good morning. Now I am going to discuss about May 7th, 2020 current affairs. Here is the first question. The Indian Institute of Technology IIT Alumni Council has launched India's first COVID-19 test bus in which Indian city? That is Mumbai. The IIT Alumni Council launched India's first COVID-19 test bus in Mumbai of Maharashtra, and it is inaugurated by Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He is Uddhav Thackeray, and also some of Health Minister Rajesh Tope and Praveen Pardeshi. Okay, if you talk about Pan IIT Alumni India, it is an organization representing alumni of all IITs. Chairman is Ramnath S. Mani, Vice Chairman is Pawan Kumar. Registered on 20th September 2006, headquarters located in IIT Delhi, that is in New Delhi. According to Tribal Affairs Ministry, the minimum support price MSP for minor forest produce of how many items was recently? It was raised recently, that is 49 items. As per the order issued by Tribal Affairs Ministry, the minimum support price for minor forest produce of 49 items was raised in the view of circumstances arising out of COVID-19, which also stated the MSP for MFP is revised once in every 3 years by pricing cell constituted under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Next one, name the Indian state which has launched schemes named Birsha Harit Gram Yojana, that is BHGY, Neelambar Pitambar Jal Samriddhi Yojana NPJSY, and Veer Shahid Photo Kokhel Vikas Scheme for rural job creation, that is Jharkhand government. Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren launches 3 schemes. These are the above mentioned are the schemes. These schemes are launched by the government to prove wage employment for the workers in the rural area, and also this is convergence under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Development Guarantee Scheme in the presence of Rural Development Minister Alamgar Alam, Water Resource Minister Mithilesh Thakur, and also other administrative officials. Next one, the Small Industries Development Bank of India, that is SIDBI, announced that it will launch a digital platform named India's SME Services Platform to educate stakeholders in SME. Who is present chairman of SIDBI? He is Mohammad Mustafa. Headquarters located in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. Chairman and MD is Mohammad Mustafa. This SIDBI informed that it will launch India SME Services Platform, that is a digital platform to educate stakeholders in the small and medium enterprise ecosystem. Next question. What is the revised GDP forecast of India for the financial year 2021 as per Singapore-based DBS Bank? That is 1%. This Singapore-based DBS Bank has trimmed India's GDP forecast for the financial year 2021 to 1% from 1.5% due to 2 months lockdown. Headquarters of DBS located in Singapore. Former name is Development Bank of Singapore. CEO is Piyush Gupta. Next question. Who among the following has been appointed as US representative to the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, that is IBRD, lending arm of World Bank? That is Ashok Michael Pinto. United States President Donald Trump nominated Indian American lawyer Ashok Michael Pinto as representative to International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the World Bank's leading arm. He was nominated as US Alternative Executive Director of IBRD for a period of 2 years. Next question. Krishnan Ramachandran has been appointed as MD and CEO of Max Bupa Health Insurance. Where is headquarters of this institute is located? It is located in New Delhi. Okay, next one. Shrikant Madhav Vaidavya has appointed as the new chairman of which PSU? He is appointed as Indian Oil Corporation chairman. Shrikant Madhav Vaidavya is slated to be new chairman of state-run Indian Oil Corporation after marathon interviews held by Public Enterprise Selection Board recently. Next question. Name the Indian journalist who has won 2020 Pulitzer Award in Future Photography category. They are Dar Yasin, Mukhtar Khan and Chani Anand. These three got Pulitzer Prize Award 2020. These two Indian photojournalists have won 2020 Pulitzer Prize in Future Photography category. The award recognized their exceptional coverage of Jammu and Kashmir during the lockdown that was imposed on Jammu and Kashmir by the central government after the revocation of the Article 370. Okay, next question. Russian President Vladimir Putin awards commemorative World War II medal to who among the following, marking 75th anniversary of the victory over Nazi Germany? He is Kim Jong-un. The Russian embassy in Pyongyang, North Korea announced the Russian President Vladimir Putin has announced North Korea leader Kim Jong-un a commemorative war medal making the 75th anniversary of the victory over Nazi Germany. If you talk about North Korea, capital is Pyongyang, currency is North Korean won. Next one, Nicholas C. Coops of Canada, Joseph J. Landsberg of Australia and Richard Hex Waring of USA said the Marcus Wallenberg Prize 2020 for 3PC model. The Marcus Wallenberg Prize was popularly called as which among the following? It is Nobel Prize of Forest Sector. The Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organization of Australia shares the Marcus Wallenberg Prize 2020, that is the Nobel Prize for Forest Sector for 3PG, that is Physiological Principles Predicting Growth, a model to predict forest growth in a changing climate. Next question. PM Modi has attended the online meeting of non-aligned government NAM contact group on theme United Against COVID-19 hosted by current chairman of NAM, Ilham Aliyev. He is president of which country? He is president of Azerbaijan. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi participated in online summit of this NAM contact group on the theme United Against COVID-19. Current chairman of this NAM is Republic of Azerbaijan President Ilham Aliyev through video conference to discuss the response to COVID-19 pandemic crisis. It observes as International Day of Multilateralism, that is on April 24 of 2020. Azerbaijan capital is Baku and currency is Azerbaijan Manat. Next question. Union Ministry of State Developed of Northeastern Region Jitendra Singh has participated Bamboo Conclave via video conference recently. What is the percentage of India's bamboo reserve present in Northeast? That is 60%. Next question. Name the ministry who has constituted the 7th member committee to enhance audit independence and accountability. That is Ministry of Corporate Affairs. This Ministry of Corporate Affairs or Union Minister, that is Nirmala Sitharaman. She is from constituency Karnataka and she is a Rajya Sabha member. And Ministry of State is Anurag Singh Thakur. He is from constituency Harimpur from Himachal Pradesh. This Ministry of Corporate Affairs constituted of 7-member committee to examine the commitments received on the consultation paper floated by it and make recommendations which required any amendments in law and also rules so as to enhance audit independence and accountability. Okay, next one. Insurance Regulatory Authority Development of India, IRDI, has set up a panel to frame standard professional policy for insurance intermediaries that was issued by all insurances. Who heads the panels? That is Yagnapriya Bharat. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, IRDI, has set up a panel to frame standard professional policy for insurance intermediaries that can be issued by all insurances. It is headed by Yagnapriya Bharat. This is non-life IRDI. If we talk about IRDI, headquarters located in Hyderabad, Telangana. Chairman is Subhash Chandra C. Kuntiya. Next question. Kalpataru Power Transmission Limited (KPTL) has announced successful completion of sale of entire stake in Kalpataru Satpura Transco Private Limited (KSPTL) to which company? That is CLP India. This Kalpataru Power Transport Limited announced the successful completion of the sale of the entire stake to CLP India Private Limited of CLP Groups, one of the Asia's largest investor-owned power business groups. Okay, next one. Which laboratory of DRDO has developed UV blaster and ultraviolet disinfection tower for quick and chemical-free sanitizer? That is Laser Science and Technology Center. It is in a Delhi-based laboratory of Defense Research and Development Organization, that is DRDO, under Defense Ministry with assistance of New Age Instruments and Material Private Limited, that is located in Gurugram, developed UV blaster and ultraviolet disinfection tower for a quick and chemical-free sanitation of all areas that are highly prone to the infection of novel coronavirus in method. If you talk about DRDO, Defense Minister is Rajnath Singh. Chairman is G. Satish Reddy. Formed in 1955, headquarters located in New Delhi. Next one. The scientists of SN Bose National Center for Basic Sciences has developed nanomedicine to alter oxidative stress to treat COVID-19. Where is this SNBN-CBS located? It is located in Kolkata. This SNBN-CBS director is Samit Kumar Ray and Dean is Vishwajit Chakraborty. Established in 1986, location is Kolkata. Okay, next one. The researchers at CSIR Central Institute of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants CIMAP has developed two herbal products named CM Pushpak and herbal cough syrup which boost the immunity of the persons. Where is this CIMAP located? It is located in Lucknow. Researchers at Central Institute of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants CIMAP of Lucknow have developed scientifically proven two herbal products, that is CMF Pushpak and herbal cough syrup, which boosts the immunity of the person as well as helps in reducing the dry cough syndrome generally caused with coronavirus infection. Next question. Sorry, if you talk about Uttar Pradesh, capital is Lucknow. CM is Yogi Adityanath. Governor is Anandibin Patel. Next one, James M. Bex, who passed away recently, is the former administration of which space agency? That is NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Next question, World Asthma Day 2020 was observed on May 5th. What is the theme of the day? That is enough asthma deaths. World Asthma Day is observed annually on first Tuesday of May. This year it was celebrated on May 5th, 2020. The day is organized by the Global Initiative of Asthma to improve asthma awareness and also care around the world. This year theme is enough asthma deaths. Next one, when was the International Day of Midwife observed annually? That is May 5th. Next question. Actually, International Day of Midwives is observed annually on May 5th. This year, the theme is Midwives with Women Celebrate, Demonstrate and Mobilize, Unite. Our time is now. Okay, next one. The Narendra Singh Tomar, Union Rural Development Minister, launched the Saras collection on Government e-Marketplace JAM portal recently. The Saras collection is initiative of JAM of which mission? That is Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihoods Mission. Under Ministry of Rural Development and Panchayat Raj and Agriculture Farmers Welfare, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar, the Saras collection on Government e-Market portal to showcase daily utility products made by rural self-help groups. The Saras collection is an initiative of the JAM and Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, Natural Rural Livelihood Mission. This is implemented mainly for the rural development people. Next question. Name the Indian state which has launched the app called named Exit app for people of other states who are stranded in the state due to lockdown. That is West Bengal state. West Bengal State Home Secretary Alapan Bandodhaya launched an Exit app for the people of other state who are stranded in the state due to lockdown and want to return their native places. If you talk about West Bengal, capital is Kolkata, Chief Minister is Mamata Banerjee, Governor is Jagdeep Dhankar. Okay, that's all friends. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that if I am uploading any new videos, you will get the notifications. Guys, actually here I am discussing static GK in each and every question, so please don't miss the videos guys. I am giving enough stuff to score highest in general awareness section for all competitive exams. If you want the PDF of this video, please go through my Telegram channel which was given in the description box. Okay, please thank you. Thanks for watching. Please share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.